Buddy.
Oh, we're live now. Hi, everybody.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. So
We're actually 5 minutes early. Woohoo!
we have to be early because we're leaving early. But I saw Teresa, Scarlett, Ashley. Hi.
Hey,
But
Teresa, Scarlett, and Ashley.
nobody's actually here though. I see a big zero by the eyeball,
By the way.
by the eye. Oh, I see one person.
Oh.
Teresa's here. Hello.
Hey, Teresa. I don't know. Scarlett usually pops in and then she leaves and she comes back.
We're both having a busy day. Some might be more busy than
My lighting is like weird today.
it was fine before. I don't know what happened.
Dark.
You know, you disappeared, and when you came back, they said
I wonder if it changed my camera.
You weren't connected to a device. It said. I don't have air conditioning on down here.
Oh, that's why it changed my camera. Hold on. There we go.
Oh.
My computer camera is awful. And this one, it's hard to adjust because it's getting loose, so it doesn't stay on my, like it just does what it wants to do.
You're missing stuff.
I'm missing stuff behind me.
Yeah, 2 of those.
Yeah, Garrett and I cleaned them off yesterday, and they're in the next room ready to go. Because I'll need that first, that in this table I'm working from. Thanks. So we go at 12. Oh, so I got a lot of packing to do before 12. Like I want to make sure we at least have our toiletries and, I'm going to have to take everything out of the refrigerator to transfer over. So, and then when we get to the house, we're going to have to transfer the refrigerator that's in there now, that teeny tiny one, like Barbie doll fridge they have in there, and bring that to the utility room so we can put our big one in. Who do they think a family can eat out of that baby refrigerator?
It is kind of a waste, isn't it? What did is that pro? It's like clockwork. This dog eats and then he wants to go outside. Tie beds on the roof because you can't.
I know. But it's supposed to rain today, so I don't want to bring anything in the back of the truck before, because while we're doing the walkthrough, I don't want it to be outside, and if it starts to rain. So we're going to have to come back and bring it between the raindrops, I guess. I do have tarps, though, that we can put over it. What?
I just hear a lot of noise all of a sudden.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie. When we were picking berries yesterday, I said, I hear noise. And my neighbor told me, it's the sawmill up the hill. I go, oh. I didn't even know it was the sawmill up the hill.
Right.
She goes,
I do.
Did you see that white house over there? And I go, I see 4 white houses over there.
You're not looking at the right one.
And I mean, one is clearly yellow, but the rest are all white.
Right. Oh, Lord.
It was one of the, she goes, well, you see that farm up the hill in the back. There's a lot of sawmills. I didn't even know. The big plastic baggies and the big bags.
Yeah. We have really big garbage bags. So, in fact, honey, can you bring me a garbage bag, please? And thank you.
There's so much noise now.
There he goes. You always want something.
What's going on? Occasionally, some of my neighbors, they keep
the garbage bag to put trash in it. Hey, Dee.
Hi, Dee.
Thanks. A garbage bag.
My neighbors must be building a log cabin because they keep getting old tree logs. Unless there's a normal.
Thank you. I got stuff on my desk that can go in the trash. Wait, I took the yarn off my desk. It's a big thing. Hey, Melinda. Oh, you can make Melinda blue. Oh, yeah.
How am I going to do that?
I do have tarps. Oh, Scarlett's back.
Well, hello there. Okay, view my channel. I have to view my own channel.
View your own channel.
There's Melinda.
That's right. Honey, if you make me a box, I'll put.
All right, you are. I've been wrenched, Melinda, if you are still here.
All right. Melinda, you have a wrench. You have been smurfed. Yeah, I'm excited that I don't know what to do with myself. I have this nervous energy that I just
get a bag or a box and start putting the stuff on top of your desk in it while we talk.
I know. I don't have. Oh, I do have a box over there.
Just do what you got to do. We're going to have to end this shortly anyway, because I have an appointment with the dentist to get a filling, and you have your big appointment.
I know.
It's very exciting for you.
Well, I told my husband, I'm like, go pack up the bathroom. That way we can have our toiletries and stuff like that for tonight. The only problem is I don't know what I did with the new shower curtains. I said, oh, we got to get, shower rods. And he goes, they're already there. They put them. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. How's it going?
Raid from Johnny. Johnny's raiding us from Johnny.
Hey.
No, I don't have the internet up at the new house because months ago I had set it up with AT&T.
Yeah, don't bother me.
Oh, you're so sweet, honey. Yeah, Thank you. He told me don't bother him no more.
Kawana Collectibles. Hello, how are you?
Hey, Kawana.
Have you subscribed?
You can make Kawanda blue.
I know. I can. I see she's not. I asked her if she's subscribed. I should have that at least as a.
Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, Dee, when it was time, I kept putting them off until they canceled the order. So I'm going to call them today when we get off and hopefully get it set up. Because they had given me a good deal through my business account. So.
Oh, I don't know if I could spend a night in a house with no internet at this point.
Well, I have my wireless one. Well, we've been here without internet, but I have my wireless one, but I can't hook like my Hulu or anything to it because it doesn't recognize the wireless as a home station. It's weird. So it won't let me change the address or anything like that.
I was scammed yesterday, by the way. And
you were.
I got a phone call, and I had so many appointments going lately that I called it back like a dumbass. And I said, who is this? And they said, it's Amazon. And I'm thinking,
you are not Amazon.
A couple of weeks ago, it said it was from Louisiana. That's why I called it back, because I thought maybe
because you know what they do is they somehow get where you're calling from or people who call you, whatever, and they spoof those numbers.
So
now tell me why I have a fork on my desk.
I don't know. Anyway, I just I called him back, and he asked me my name, and I said it, and then he asked for the spelling, and I hung up. And I was like, I said, no, nah. I'm going to
I
take my.
keep getting calls, and they say they're from AT&T, and that they're going to lower my bill and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'll call AT&T myself because you just don't believe that it's
But
really
now
AT&T.
I'm getting phone calls from other people. So because I answered or called back,
Right.
well, I was told the other day that somebody from Amazon was going to call me back. So it was the timing, even though it's a few days later, I thought it's possible, actually. And anyway.
I get it.
So now I'm just going to get phone calls all day long from people. Yeah, cold calls are so suspicious. And my husband says, the thing is, I mean, like a lot of my doctor appointments call on my phone. So I just answer it because I don't always recognize the numbers.
Now, sometimes my doctors, like, it'll show up saying auctioneer, or it's the 842 number. So I know it's them, but, and then a piece of cheese on my, I had that the other day. That's too funny. Y'all, don't judge me.
I found a half a piece of cheese on the floor of the truck. And I'm like, really? How did that even happen? Angie's here. Hello, neighbor. How are you doing?
Hey, Angie.
Hey, Angie.
That's too funny. It's like, don't judge me.
Zane that was so funny.
That's funny. Good for Zane.
Good for him. That's cute. That is funny.
I know Sean, he's like, Mom, I keep getting calls on my phone. And I'm like, it's okay. Just ignore them. A bag of cereal on my desk. You can tell I like to snack.
And that look like Fruit Loops, too.
No, it's Apple Jacks.
Almost the same.
Almost the same thing. Yep.
Are you throwing it away or moving it over?
I moved it over. I think they're stale, so the dogs will eat them. Every now and then I'll give them one as a snack, like something. Like if I'm eating dinner or something, I'll give them a Fruit Loop or two.
I'm like, okay.
I know I should not, but I do.
I give my dog blueberries, but I have them. They're around. I just used up their all the ones that aren't like really blue, or if they're a little smushed, I give to them.
Right.
They get like the ones I would feed to chickens if I had chickens, but
right. I have this very big granny square on my desk that I don't know what I'm going to do with, but.
Claudette's here. Hi.
Hey, Claudette. Should I throw it away?
No. Why should you? Did you want to throw it away?
I don't know.
Is it part of a project? Can it be a chicken?
No. It can't be a chicken, but it'd be a cute little bag. I'll stick it in this box that says desk.
You can use it as stuffing in a box when you're sending stuff to people.
Right.
So I'm surprised that you can't make it into a chicken somehow.
Well, I would need to make another whole one to make it into a chicken.
Okay. Are you done with chickens? Because I see you with the bookmarks. I don't even read books.
No, I mean I could still make chickens. I have some in my booth. So, and I think on the auctions everybody's chickened out. So. Painter's tape. It's amazing what ends up on your desk. Well, I use painter's tape sometimes.
I use
to do the bubble wrap so that people don't have to fight with it when they undo their.
That's actually really nice of you, because I have fought with the bubble wrap. And then when I have to chop it into bits, I'm like, I would have reused that. Because
Right.
that's why I'm a pack rat. So maybe it's better if they let me chop it.
I have medicine that I'm supposed to take that I don't. More yarn. Oh, Angie, look.
That's adorable. What is that? It's cute.
It's an owl.
It's an owl?
Yeah, I didn't put his beak and stuff on yet.
It's really cute. That's really cute. So,
Angie, if I finish him, I'll send him to you.
Look at how cute you're doing. Making owls. It's really, really cute.
Oh my goodness. Tags for the booth on my desk.
I closed my window. I'm going to open this. If somebody sneaks up on me, you let me know. Whoever's watching.
If somebody what?
Like sneaks up behind me. I remember one day people were saying your husband, there's a man in the yard.
Probably Suzy. She's trying to get her subs up. Hopefully today, Claudette.
Well, this is my channel, I think.
Yeah, it's your channel.
So you could probably see if.
Yeah, I'm sub to you too, I think. Let me look. Wait, let me just click on your name and go to your thing.
That's what's nice about being, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sub to you. I've been since I've met you at Anitra's.
Hi, Roxy.
So we sign papers or we do the final walkthrough with the inspector today, the state inspector. So we walk through with them, and then we should get the keys after. So
it's the final. They already inspected it.
Yeah, the parish just came and inspected it. They had to remediate the water under the house, so they did that. They brought 3 loads of dirt, and people had to get under the house and spread it. Thank God the house is high, and they got under there. They put it all like around the house, and then they got so.
That's good though. You must feel relieved it's higher than it was.
Yeah, I mean, because the water always pooled under the house, and we had like a little drain from under the house to the like underground to the ditch. But so they made a big drain, but that didn't work. So then they had to put the dirt, which is things that slowed it up because they were trying to, I guess, get out the cheaper way. And the big boss admitted, he goes, yeah, he said we should have done it when they put the pylons in, but we didn't. So, you know, he didn't apologize, but like matter of fact, yeah, we didn't. But, you know, my sister-in-law's house is coming up nice. She lost everything. Oh. So she hasn't been in her own home since 21. And she's renting the house next door to us right now. So she's there at Grand Isle for the week. Well, they've been for the whole week. So I've been sending her updated pictures of her house. So
she must be relieved.
Exactly, Claudette.
I think a bump.
It comes to bite them in the butt later. Definitely.
Like the mosquitoes. Oh man, I have so many mosquito bites or bug bites in general. I don't even know what bugs are biting me, but so itchy. I just felt one right at the top of like right by my hairline. I was waiting for the next. Every day I get 2 or 3 more, so I was waiting to see the new arrivals.
Why did I have 3 cups of pens, pencils, and stuff on my desk?
Because you have 3 cups worth.
Yeah. Oh, it even has an OxyClean stick in it. Oh, and it's full. It doesn't do me any good on my desk, but
well, now you know where it is, so you can. when you get to the new place.
Well, I'll remember it probably for 10 minutes and then it'll be gone.
Would you keep that in a drawer?
Well, once I get it all set up.
I don't have a drawer by my washer and dryer. So I don't know where I put it.
Well, it's one that you could put in your purse.
I would just put it in your purse right now.
All right, Teresa, bye.
Have a good day. Oh boy.
It's picking up your thumb. You like this, and it picked up your thumb, and you had a thumbs up.
Okay. Oh, I forgot what that was.
You know where I got that from, Claudette? The Dollar Tree. Well, yeah, I know y'all don't have Dollar Tree. Y'all got Dollarama, right?
Is it this?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I had to do it with both hands.
Yeah.
Wow. I forgot what makes the balloons.
Oh, Dollar Time. Okay. Well, I got it from our Dollar Tree.
What does that do? Anyway.
I don't know how. I think she does this.
But that made the confetti come down? I forgot.
Either confetti or the... I mean, it works. Like it at least you're treating it before it sets in. I know the Tide stick used to work good. I would use it on things like when I was selling clothes and stuff.
If you drip salad dressing on your shirt while you're at a diner or a restaurant, put some
salt.
I put saccharin. Like I put the pink stuff.
Oh, okay.
And the pink stuff absorbs a lot of it, and then it'll come out when you get home.
Oh, cool. Don't you hate it when you got something like, say, on your t-shirt and you go somewhere and you realize and you get water and you wipe it off and it leaves this big ring? It makes it look worse than if you just had the little stain.
I heard that the 20 Mule Team Borax really is good for stains, and it's good for making your whites whiter. Some people add a couple tablespoons to their loads of laundry, and it's like a kind of oldie but goodie. And there's this bar soap they sell at Lowe's called Zout. And the Amish people take like a vegetable peeler and they'll peel a few of it like into their wash. And so if you need to wash without detergent, if you want to save a lot of money, you can use a little bit of that Zout, and you can use that as a stain stick. And then you can put some 20 Mule Team Borax and just do the wash with that. And you don't need to buy, because that big bar of soap is like $2.
Zout, Z-O-U-T?
Yes, Z-O-U-T. And the borax, I don't know how much that costs, but you don't need a lot of it. And between the two of them, you can just do the wash for like way less money, probably, ultimately. Yeah, actually, you can go online and see, like, you know, the homesteaders or the preppers. Like, these are things that don't go bad, and you can have in your pantry.
Right. You know what works really good too? The little dry L stickers, the ones that you do the sort of like a dry cleaning stuff. The stain stick that comes with it, but you can't buy the stain stick by itself. It's like one of those little pens, but you can't buy it by itself. You have to buy the stuff.
If you have ink stains on your clothes, you can take a paper towel under one side and then put on the other side 91% alcohol and blot it, you know, wet it with like a Q-tip or something like that and blot it up, and it helps make the ink get less. And if you do it a few times, it might go all the way away.
Yeah.
That's why when they used to say hairspray back in the day, there was a lot of alcohol in it and it used to help dissolve.
Yes. I had a brand new uniform.
Hairsprays don't have it, just so you know. Anyway.
Right. We had to buy red uniforms, brand new uniforms. My husband put them in a wash for me.
Oh, no. You got
in the pocket. They were all full of ink. Girl. So I took hairspray and I worked on it a long time. I was only able not to get a couple spots off. I mean, I saved those uniforms with hairspray.
I was trying something the other day. I had a stain and I was working on it with peroxide. I read peroxide might help, and it did help.
Peroxide gets blood out.
I think I had blood.
Yeah, because it'll foam up. Put something underneath it. Pour the peroxide, it'll foam up, and you can blot it and just keep doing it.
I was scratching my mosquito bite till they bleed sometimes, which is not good.
When we were on a cruise, we were in Mexico. Sean had a nosebleed all over his brand new shirt. So we found a pharmacy there. We paid $8 for a little thing of peroxide this big to get this day. I could have just bought him a new damn shirt.
It's kind of funny. You probably could have.
Right. Oh, no, Claudette.
You know, I used to hang out with people that were, I'm going to say it was like 30 years ago. They were youngish, but this guy would sit and eat at his. He would eat. Oh, take care.
Thanks
Have a
good day. Bye.
So listen to this. He used to take a towel and he would drape it around his body. And he used it like a bib. And I was like, what are you doing? And he goes, I spill clothes. I spilled my food on my clothes. So I'm saving my clothes. I said, they call it a bib. But okay. Yes. And I had other friends who just wore aprons around the kitchen. And then they ate in their aprons. And she goes, it's our kitchen bibs. We don't want to tell people we need bibs. So we use it.
There you go.
But she told me. And I'm like, that's a good idea. I sometimes wear my apron when I'm eating something that I think is staining.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to save the clothes. I don't mind washing them, but it doesn't come out in the wash half the time.
I know. I have a bad habit. I used to cook. Like I'd come home and, cook before I change. Well, and if I had scrubs on, when I worked the floor, I would always take that off first. But like when I worked in the office part of it, I might come home, hurry up, put something on, and then go change. And it would always end up with crap on it.
I've always ruined clothes I once was thinking, I got through the whole day. I even cooked and I didn't get stains on me. And then I go to eat and I stain. Or I get it while I'm cooking. And if grease splatters on you, it's hard to get it off.
Yeah.
I don't have saccharin in my house. I had it when I was eating out one day. Oh boy. Oh, what time is it? Attention. It's 9:50. Okay. I have to.
Hey, Jane.
Hi, Jane. How's it going?
Jane, you still on vacation?
She said she was back. Unless she went on another one. Did you go thrifting and showed us? She had a thrifting video up.
Oh, okay.
I thought I saw it.
I haven't been watching hardly any videos. It's terrible.
But how was your trip anyway? Because it must have been beautiful.
Yes. How was your trip?
We went to the Canadian Rockies. Oh, man. My friends that used to go from New York City to the Canadian Rockies every summer. And it seems like a big deal.
Who did that?
My neighbors in New York City.
Oh,
they
okay.
used to go to the Canadian Rockies a lot. And I was like, seems like a schlep. But, if you like it, you like it. Her husband was a butcher, and she would freeze steaks and put it in her suitcase.
Right.
Cracked me up. And I'm like, really? You're traveling with steak? All right. I hope it works out for you. I personally don't want to cook if I'm on a vacation, but I know sometimes we rent Airbnbs and I end up cooking.
Well, if we had a kitchenette or something, we would cook because we're a big family. It's expensive to eat out. My
friend's mother used to say, why am I on vacation? It's just a different kitchen. Like, that's all I'm saying. I'm not having any fun. You're all having fun. You're all swimming.
I know, right?
Like, yeah, it's kind of sad. So she decided at some point she didn't want to stay in a room with a kid.
Either that or we would eat, bring sandwiches stuff or whatever.
When I was young, my mom and dad we used to get takeout stuff from the local deli if we were at a place in the deli.
Hey, Jennifer.
And we usually were. Hey, look who's here, Nana Tink. Welcome, welcome. And hey, Jennifer. Muy bien. ¿Y tú? Very good.
Hey, Nana. All right. I'm not getting very far in this task. I just want you to know.
Oh, that's good, Jane. She gets the food included.
That's good. That's good.
I did that one time in my life. I went to a resort in Maine, and it included lobsters for supper. So I was like, I think I could make this a good deal for me.
Yeah.
Because we would just order these nice big, it included breakfast and dinner. So we would have really big breakfasts and then the lobster suppers. And oh man, I had, hey, Crystal, how's it going? She's not blue.
No, she's not blue either.
I should say, are you subscribed?
I found another granny square on my desk.
See, you're on your way to a blanket and you don't even know.
Well, they're different sizes and different fabric, but okay, that works. What was that? Okay, if I panic and say I can't find my calendar and I can't find my book I write my orders in, let me know it's in the box from my desk, okay?
Well, put on in parentheses order book calendar right now.
Oh, you're asking a lot.
Oh, come on. You think I'm going to remember where you put stuff? I'll just say, did you check your desktop box? But
right. Because I know I'll be crying later and go, I can't find my book.
Sometimes I would say kitchen items plus metal frog. I find these weird descriptions. Like, okay. On these boxes, it's like, oh. My husband's like, you brought yard sale stuff here to Pennsylvania? And I said, well, we were having a yard sale. Why wouldn't I? Oh, July was so quick. I mean, every day I was picking berries or processing berries. It went fast for me, even though it was a lot of work. We're almost at the last batch of berries. By next week, I think it's the end. So I don't know if I have mixed emotions. I was getting a little, when it was really, really, really hot and I was picking, I was thinking I never want to pick another strawberry. Not blueberry. Oh.
Girl, it's just going to get hotter.
We haven't got any strawberries. Today is the day she's closing.
No, so I'm packing. We go at noon. We go to do the final walkthrough and I guess sign papers.
It's exciting.
It's finally arrived.
Oh.
So, you visiting your son, Claudette? I mean, Crystal and Claudette. Oh, Claudette's family's up visiting her. Hey, Jessica. I found a peppermint.
How are you? What did you find?
A peppermint.
Who's here? I think this is a Roxy poke. She poked me. See? White nose Roxy.
Mm-hmm.
And look, Norton is coming. This is Norton, the big head. Norton with the big head. Hi, baby.
That poor baby's going to get a complex.
It's okay. I enjoy his big head because I can clean out his ears much easier than the one with the little head. Oh, really? You have raspberries?
I don't like raspberries.
We didn't like the ones that were growing in our yard. I was kind of disappointed because there were a lot of them, but they didn't taste like anything. So they were just sour and had a lot of seeds.
I remember as a kid, we used to go pick blackberries all the time.
Well, maybe what we had was blackberries. They were
Kids today they wouldn't want to spend time picking blackberries. That was the highlight. And we'd bring them home and Mom would make a pie. If we didn't eat half of them while we were picking them.
I want to make a pie with my last batch of blueberries that are fresh still. They're still fresh. I didn't freeze them yet.
They're still fresh.
I went to an Amish store and I bought that clear gel.
Mm-hmm. Another jar.
I found things you wouldn't believe. I found so many markers and I had so many Post-it notes. I used to say I need to buy Post-it notes every time I went to the store, like an Alzheimer's lady. And I bought, you can pick some berries at my house. I bought so many Post-it notes in the last few years. I had stacks of them. I could go into business just selling them. It's crazy. I don't know. See, being disorganized is expensive.
I found a daisy.
My husband's birthday is August 8th. So is that a barbershop pole or pole dancing? What do you do?
Do what?
She says something about the barbershop pole makes Scarlett laugh hysterically. I missed that whole joke thing. I'm not in the loop.
They tease each other about dancing on the pole. Because apparently Jessica is not an angel either. So it's an ongoing joke between her and Scarlett, I guess. Who is the angel?
That sounds like she's dancing her way to the barbershop. Did you know?
See, Scarlett says Jess can dance on a pole too, not just Scarlett.
Okay. Well, fine. It's supposed to be good exercise. As long as if you wear the right clothes, you won't get pole burn, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If you wear no clothes, then I don't want to know about it. You can.
I better keep my headband handy.
It's good exercise.
Yeah. Look, I was making a hat and it turned out to be a basket.
I went to an inside yard sale at a church and this woman was crocheting like with beautiful thick wool, like these. They looked almost like, I don't know, they were kind of big. I mean, there was like about 12 inches by 18 inches with thick handles. These were really cute baskets.
Mm-hmm. I can't lose this.
What is that?
That's my pain stuff I got from Nana. My lidocaine. It's a basket hat. Right.
We have so many pain sticks and itch relievers laying around on every counter. My husband was attacked by biting bugs in the blueberry area and he was bitten up so badly and it was all between his toes and he started swelling up. It was just a nightmare for him. And
Nana, that's wonderful stuff.
I use that stuff on my bug bites.
Really?
Yeah, really. And
y'all gotta think I'm a really pig. Look, it's a pig. It's a piece of graham cracker.
Well, you don't have to confess every little crumb.
I know. Maybe it'll make me more aware next time.
Take care, Dee.
Bye, Dee.
Stopping by. We're gonna have to wrap it up shortly. I mean, at 10:10, I'm gonna sign off. If you want to stay the extra, I know once you say you're gonna wrap it up shortly, people start dropping out.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be busy packing before we go. That way I can just come back, grab my stuff. I mean, we won't grab everything, but because we have a lot of stuff. But
I know.
the necessities to stay there tonight.
How exciting! You're gonna have
I'm excited.
It's like you're gonna be going to a hotel, but at your house.
I know, right?
It's exciting.
It's been since November of last year, almost a year. We've been out of our house. About a year and about almost November will make a year. So
sad.
Yep. So everybody have a blessed day. I will put a post out and let y'all know what's going on.
Well, good luck, Dawn.
And Suzy's going to the pain place.
Like, wish me luck. I'm a baby. I don't like going to the dentist.
I don't either, honey.
I don't like the shots.
I know. So y'all all have a blessed day. Thanks for coming. Okay. You want me to end it?
Go ahead. All right.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye. It is exciting, Nana.